Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here, and welcome to another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. We are closing in on the end of the season with about 10 or so plus games left in League 2, and, amazingly still, a cup run in the FA Cup. We begin today with a huge game against Colchester. They are top of League 2 right now. If we have any chance, any miracle chance of winning League 2, we have to beat these guys. It is as simple as that. However, I think if we're going to manage expectations and be realistic, we're just trying to keep our spot in the top 3 and automatically get ourselves promoted to League 1. We have other games in February too. We have an FA Cup round of 16 game against Exeter City. Amazing team to get that deep into the competition. If we beat them, we go through to a quarter final. We're going to have scout reports coming back as well. We're going to hopefully even make a signing if we get enough cash in. There's plenty of stuff to go on in this episode. Let's begin it with a press conference. A very important one here as we go up against top of the table Colchester. So it's probably worth taking this one, I would say. Threlkeld in good form. Will we see more of him? I don't know. Rotation is key. Switching tactics. Nothing personal. But I definitely prefer to be playing Steven Sessegnon. On paper, it looks like Colchester and Salford are similar in terms of strength, which I think is accurate. However you approach the game, we must not underestimate them. Focus on playing well. Focus on playing well is a pretty stock standard response, but accurate. And you are just about to start your match versus Colchester United, who occupy the top spot in the league. Are you confident heading into the game? May the best team win. It's an open match. We are the better team. I mean, we're 30 plus games into a season and they're on top by a good chunk of points. I don't even know if you can say that we are. Really, at this stage, I think they've earned the bragging rights. It's an open match. It may the best team win. Yeah, sure. I agree with both of these, but let's go with the more entertaining answer and say may the best team win. I like too how, by the way, my name wasn't actually on the board there. It just said manager. All right, sweet, cool. Whatever, we know the mess career mode is from time to time this year, but let's just get into it. The two changes are Gaffney at striker again, still in for the injured Manny Diaz-Uvray, who is still not coming back for another month or so. And I know I said I was going to play Steven Sessegnon in this game. Well, he's pretty tired, so Threlkeld is, after all, going to start. They're the only changes. Huge 3 points if we can get them here. I would say this is a big game for our title chances. But the even bigger game in this episode is against Macclesfield, who are 4th at the moment in the table. So that is really, in terms of our promotion, probably the biggest game of the season. Still not to say that this game against Colchester wouldn't be a huge 3 points if we could get it. It's always exciting when two of the best teams in the league go up against one another. And this man, the number 45, I don't know specifically how to pronounce it, he is the leading goal scorer in League 2. So we have to watch out for him. Big game coming up to start this episode, and Adam Rooney will get us kicked off. Hopefully he can get in the score sheet and actually get amongst it today as well. Big performance needed from the lads, and we are off and underway. Counterman Hall is going to go all the way around. Are you serious? And I can't really catch him. Cross comes in. Burgess does well just to boot that one away. Gets to Jackson, Stevenson, Pell. They keep finding players open. I'm trying to stay in the way, and a shot there thankfully goes wide. Oh, went for it, missed the tackle. And then again, Threlkeld hit us with the Cruyff turn. He's going to be onside here. Oh dear, this is the danger man. Couldn't stop the tackle. Threlkeld just cannot stick a foot in and make it stick. And there you go, there's your goal. The man that was on him came to cover whoever cut it back to him. I forget what his name was. Well, that's a fucking waste. I promise you here, I didn't ask for the help. Look, I go to cover him there. The man that's defending the goal scorer, who was that? Number 6. Is that Piergiani? Just left him open completely. And I swear I didn't ask for that. We could get it right back though. Gaffney! I cannot be fucking throwing away gifts like that, putting it straight at a fucking keeper like that. Are you serious? The worst start to this game I've just had. He's gotten in the way there and he's blocked me off. Oh my goodness. Now, 2. No, somehow, thankfully, he's offside. Toffolo was right there too and couldn't clear it either. I have 2 minutes of added time. That will just about work. Just about. And we can go from one end to the other. Right quick. Real quick here. Gaffney is off. Gaffney shoots and it's saved. They clear it before it goes out for a corner as well. And we will not get the goal that equalises this game before half-time. We won't even get a corner. That was our last and best chance of the half. I saw that one, but again, put too far forward. Too far ahead of my attacker there. That was a great chance. Bang. Whoa, why the right foot there, Rooney? I don't understand it either. Please. Oh, yes. Yeah, Rooney! It's been so long, baby, but he finally returns to goal-scoring action. The header from Tao got it in there to Gaffney, who slid in Rooney, and the interesting attempt at a save from the goalkeeper, stretching out a leg, when I thought he probably could have got that. These aren't really well placed in the side netting, are they? But they're just about working out for us. Adam Rooney takes his tally up to 15 goals. He's gone through a bit of a dry spell, but finally we have a goal and it ties us up again. And with 5 minutes to go, we'll make changes. It's taken some time. Whitehead and Walker come off. Smith and Jesus come on. We got to spend these next 5 minutes doing whatever we can, building up an attack. Throwkill, you need to use your legs here. I see Pedro Jesus. I can't really get him sent away though. He's too well covered. Up the middle though, I can see this. And to the... No! That is it there! But the passing attributes and abilities not there. They can't pass it fast enough and accurately enough. And that, you know, that gap's exploited by a top 6 side all the time in the Premier League. Now we have to defend this shit. Jackson, he's there. He's not in the way. Sure, what a save by Muric. And that will do it. Junior, Tao whacks it away. And we're going to have to settle for a 1-1 draw. That was the gap. That was the attack. We had 2 players open in space. Had to get it to the one in the middle. As we just see a floating ball walk through. Yeah, cool. And then also there was a player to the right of him. I think it was Rooney maybe. That would have been sent clean through away. But the through ball wasn't heavy enough. The passing stats aren't there for these guys. They couldn't make it happen. They went up the other end and nearly scored themselves. We were exposed a bit. Thankfully that did not happen. I'd have been upset so fucking much. I'd have been fuming had they got that winner right there. But it's a draw. And I think our title hopes are pretty much done with that. Point now between us and Macclesfield, which means the next game is so important and so crucial, because this is the team really at the moment we're battling with to get automatically promoted. Drills will keep on giving to the same guys. Sessegnon gets a B rating. Everyone else does really, really poorly. Game here against Oldham as well, which we will simulate since it's a home game and they're not really too far up the table. But oh boy, I'd like a nice result here to set ourselves up for the big game against Macclesfield in a few days. Do we get it though? They've had some pretty good wins in their last results, but we get a victory. They had an injury and a red card in the space of just 1 minute. We though end up taking a big result. They took the lead early. King and Maynard off the bench, a surprise goal scorer. And because of that victory, we're now 2 points ahead of Macclesfield. We win this game, we go to 64 points. Who knows, maybe Port Vale lose and we even jump up to second. That'd be sensational. But just for the battle between ourselves and Macclesfield, if we get to 64 points, that's a 5-point gap with less than 10 games to go. That's nice. That's decent separation. And we will still have a game in hand as well. So yeah, that's not too bad. Obviously, with playing 3 games in the space of a week, our players are a bit tired, even with some rotations that we've made. So Jesus, Gaffney, and that's literally it. They're the only fully fresh players in the team. Walker's moved to left wing to accommodate for a very tired King. We have got Rooney at striker, Whitehead, Tao still the centre midfield pairing. The back 4 is the same. Throwkeld again, Sessegnon still too tired to start the game. Muric in goal again. This game against Macclesfield makes or breaks our season for me. We lose this, we're in a world of hurt, and it's going to be a serious battle for the rest of the season. We win it, we set ourselves up for automatic promotion. This game could effectively determine or decide who ends up getting up in a League One. That's how big this one game could be. And the rain is falling again. We just can't seem to get any good weather here in England. Should we be fucking surprised? Macclesfield to try to take the provisional top 3rd spot, should I say. Top 3 spot in the table. We are just trying to hang on and build a bit of a gap. We're underway. I still have all my players pretty well covered. Pretty well covered. Fucking everyone. No one's open. How is no one... I've got nothing to pass to except to go back to Tofolo, and I didn't quite see him until it was too late. But however, we may work this very nicely indeed. Took your fucking time. It's still going to go in. How has that ended up in a goal? I have no idea. What the hell happened there? That all happened so fast. The ball was heading in and hang on a minute. Hang on a fucking minute. I don't know what the shit's going on here. I went to go to shoot with Gaffney with a ball that was already going in. He kicked it, the ball ended behind him somehow. I am fucking, what is going on here? We just broke the fucking game. It's an own goal off of their keeper at the end of all that insanity. I don't fucking know what the hell happened there. That is, I've never seen anything quite like that before. Gaffney goes to kick this ball and it ends up behind him. How in the world? And then thankfully it comes off of Cameron and it spills over the line anyway. But apparently it had already crossed the line here. So it's going to be an own goal for their goalkeeper and not for Cameron. How the fuck? How the fuck? Gaffney is that shit that he misses that chance. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Everyone knows someone that would miss a sitter like that. Are you kidding me? That is sheer insanity. But we have a 1-0 lead, so I don't care. I'm taking it. Ironside. McCourt. Oh, what a fucking gap. There's a huge gap in our back line there. Two defenders I see that are right next to each other. Are you kidding me? And that is how you give up a great lead within 5 fucking minutes through shit defending and through no help from your fucking teammate or your AI defense. Tackle from Jesus getting back defending. Love to see. Come on. Richie Tao. Up the middle now. We have Rooney. Rooney now back to... This could be brilliantly worked. Brilliantly worked. He still doesn't get... I just need so desperately someone with some fucking pace to get away to be able to settle and shoot without getting caught like that. When you have so much space, it honestly seems unbelievable. And that's a big header away from Throckfield, really making sure they don't get another chance. And that is half-time. Alright, I get that chance with Gaffney, I don't fucking know. I feel like I had so much space to run a little bit, to get a little bit closer, to get the best look possible. I have to take shots way earlier than I really think because of how slow my plays are and how fast defenders are that catch up to me. This is why I'm screaming out for like a player with even 80 fucking pace in this team. Tao, oh, he's got it at his feet still. Gonna burst on past. Gaffney! That is a really awkward looking shot. I did not expect that to go almost down the middle of the goal and hitting the crossbar. I thought that was gonna hit and nuzzle the bottom left corner or the bottom right corner and hit the side netting. I don't know with this Gaffney guy. He just seems fucking awful. I goddamn need Manny back so badly. Jesus delivers in a cross and that's just right in the 6-yard box. Jesus now running, being chased, waiting for support, waiting for options. And I tell you what, he's done well. He's gone the whole way here, Rooney. Let's just finish this shit off the post, and we take the lead. Jesus from one end to the other gets a magical assist for Adam Rooney. Look at that, he kept on going. He's not the fastest player yet, but Jesus got it all the way to Rooney. Was looking for the cutback. I'm like, nah, I'm just taking it. It's a tighter angle, but if we can get it on target, which at first it didn't look like we were gonna, but off of the post, just nicking it and going in. Yes, baby, we take the lead. With 15 minutes to go in arguably the biggest game of our League 2 season, we take the lead. Man in front, off to his right again. Jesus is there actually. Cross back stick. I see him. I saw him too late though. Every time I cross it in, it's getting into that 6-yard box. How do I stop that from happening? Back to him here. Whitehead has a go there. Walker going too far though. Get onside, Walker. I fucking beg. Come on. We've got it all the way over here. Even if we hold it, I don't mind. But instead, I'm going to do this. Oh, Gaffney! That would have been beautiful. Would have been an amazing way to end it. But it's okay because we still end it the right way with a win. With 3 points. Over the crossbar. Gaffney, mate, I don't know what to do with you. You get that golden chance to seal it off with a brilliant little scissor kick goal. But you just couldn't get it on target. I would continue to talk shit about him because he just doesn't seem to be that good for me anymore. But he has scored a volley before in a previous episode that was decent. Ah well, that's a missed opportunity to really seal it with a big goal, but it's still a big win. So we continue on. We march on with 3 points. And speaking of March, we actually are now in March, which means we get a new monthly scanning update. Scotland has once again failed to deliver. No surprises there. And in England, Owen Harris. Nice potential, value, or overall anyways, okay. Value is not great though. Disappointing. And yeah, he looked to be the best player that we have. In terms of actual best potentials though, There's not much else. Because this is what our youth academy is looking like. Lucas Stewart, I'm going to promote and sell immediately. I might actually just do that now. Promote him and... I don't even know. We have so little cash. I might not do that actually. I'm only going to promote players that are 17 that I actually want in my team for now. Charlie Watson we promoted though. Low overall, but amazing potential. So he's in our youth squad. We've got the same for Malcolm Wilson, although the overall is trash. The potential is okay. Shane Drummond, not great potential. Probably going to sell him. Morgan Roberts, he looks good as well. Keep your eye on him. 53 overall, yes, but potential is amazing. Ian Scott at left wing. Potential, again, it's mid-70s, not ideal. And Arthur McCall, who's probably the best Scottish player that we have found so far, with potential that's going to be around 80 to low 80s. And the value's okay there. And since he is 17... yeah, we'll promote him up too. Lovely, lovely stuff. Continuing on with training, we have got King going up to 65, Hughes up to 61. Scott Pollock I've been giving training drills to, but because he's not a promising player, it's a bit tough for me to bump up his overall. And I'm only seeing in, Morgan Roberts, for example, the youth academy player that we were just looking at, seeing how he is actually a similar overall to Scott Pollock in the same position with much better potential. I almost kind of want to promote this guy and train him over Scott Pollock. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do. There'll be one other player I'll promote today, and that is going to be Morgan Roberts. The next game, though, is in the FA Cup round 5, and that is going to be against Exeter City. And look, yes, I know it's a somewhat big game, but some changes have been made for this one. We've got Armstrong starting at striker. We have got Jones and Torre at left back and centre back. We've got Hughes. This is the big one. Hughes at the goalkeeper position in for Murich. I am putting him in there. The 6'7", 18-year-old that we've been training up. We've got him from low 50s to up to 60 now, which means I feel comfortable giving him a run. And if it's the FA Cup game against another League 2 opponent, I'll be more willing to give it a go than almost most other games. So, yeah, we're doing this. We're giving him a run in a reasonably important game. We win this. We make it to the quarterfinals. We go back to having a genuine shot at making a Wembley appearance. Another game in the rain. This one under lights. This one in the FA Cup round of 16. Look at the other teams that are remaining. Some decent Premier League teams. Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester City, and then some other top 6 clubs that are missing. So maybe another genuine shot depending on who we get at, certain points in our cup run. Can we find a way to get through to yet another round of this FA Cup? And now on this amazing counter-attack, just got bodied there, and apparently it's too much. Oh, sorry, Schnookums. Referee, you soft cock. This is actually quite dangerous, because they, they actually have a decent shot at maybe, yeah, they're going to go for this. Oh, they're going to lay it off. Didn't actually see that. Piergiani. And that ball's right up in the air. Hughes not going to grab it there. Oh, fair enough in his debut. Now to Rooney. And then out to Walker. And if we play this right, we'll be in here with a goal. We'll be in here. Oh, what a shot! Ward, though, right at him. Strong hands, denies it. Uh-oh. I'm in the way there. Oh, but the bounce. Oh, my God. A deflection that got past us, and whoever this guy is, Jay, just kept on running and just stuck it past Hughes. He's so big. How couldn't he just get his frame in the way and stop that? Oh, boy. Flat-footed. Good save, Hughes. My God, mate. Some of my defenders there that I wasn't controlling were fucking walking around there, like putting no effort in. But that shot that was on target was well denied by Hughes, all right? That's much better from the debutant. All right, they'll play it short this time. Thank you. Oh, well, what a hit. Seymour, seemingly surrounded by bodies, fucking gets a strike off that is sublime and hits the side netting. They play it really out wide there. That's a very interesting routine. And then he had the space to shoot. I tried to get Piergiani in the way. He just couldn't manage it, though. Jones was in the way there too, but couldn't block it. And when it was through, it was sailing in. That's an amazing hit. Oh dear, 2-0 down by half-time, and it's not even half-time. Gee, alright, well that's also a good thing. It means that maybe we can ping one back. If we can stop giving the fucking ball away and pass the ball when I ask you to, and not be fucking slow as fuck. I'm waiting for a slide tackle there, and he's actually turned his back. That's going to be a red card. I don't fucking believe it. This game is going to shit. I went in for a slide tackle to try to cut him off with the way he was running. When he turns his body at the last second, I collect the back of him. Oh dear, Steven Sessegnon, not good enough at all. And you're not even in the way. Great work, guys. Defending, you've fallen asleep. This is getting fucking embarrassing. All I see is them whip across in and then realise, oh wait, no one's in front. And by that point, we're toast. Can any of you stick in the tackle? This is a fucking disaster. Are you kidding me? I can't clear the fucking ball without collecting him either. So now I've given away a penalty. This is unbelievable. It's right there. I press B in the hope that he'll swing at it and clear it. No, instead he goes in for a tackle. I thought he was able to get there. Fuck me. And this guy Jay is going for a first half hat-trick, which is denied by Hughes. Very good on debut to save a penalty, but we still have no fucking hope of a miracle fucking comeback here, do we? What a fucking embarrassment. Oh, that is one of the worst halves I've ever had. And it just happened so fast. Like, it happened, like, almost beyond my control. Like, I don't feel like I've just played so shit that I deserve to be 3-0 down. I just feel like I just got flashbanged or some shit, and I just finally regained consciousness. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? 3-0? How the fuck did that happen? Whitehead had a go. Whitehead has a go. Hitting the post and cleared away into a sort of risky area, but they will get away with it. Key going a long way. I'm not going to get in the way. Hughes, oh my god, mate. You almost would have been better letting it get past you. It's fucking 4. Alright, and who's in the box? Nobody. Walk across. Decent delivery of that. King can't keep his header fucking down. Just the story of the day. Fuck me. Oh my god, King, are you serious, mate? Are you fucking serious? And the ball's bouncing around and there's 5. I can't even press B and get them to clear the ball out of my own box. It's just been a fucking embarrassment. 5-0, lost a player to a red card in the first half, and it's just been a complete capitulation. This has been maybe one of the worst days I've ever experienced. Look at that attempt at a clearance. You've headed it into the worst possible area. Like, right into the middle of all the fucking bodies. You can't just get it out of the box, really. And of course it just bounces around and it's just you never know where it's going to end up. I'll tell you where it ends up. Right to the feet of one of theirs to score just a 5th for fucking shits and giggles. Because King can't clear it away without heading it literally into the worst position possible. And yeah, fucking thank God that's over. That is a disastrous performance and we come crashing out of the FA Cup. God, what a fucking tough debut for you, Hughes. I thought you were actually sort of okay, apart from 1 or 2 errors like the save that you made that just basically gifted them an open net with that 4th one. But unreal. 5-0 loss. I cannot think of a game where I've ever lost 5-0 before, ever in career mode. God damn, I just need my team back to full strength. I need everyone 100% stamina. I want Manny Diaz-Ray back so fucking badly. I had no idea how much I missed that guy until now. Next game is against Bradford. They've won 1 and lost 2 of their last 3 games. We're going in there with a full strength team. Do we bounce back? You bloody better believe we bounce back. 2 goals for the number 9 Rooney, and Griffiths, who's a youth academy player that's, I swear, a left midfielder who's playing at striker that gets a goal. Mansfield Town are a team that are up and about in the promotion races, but Scunthorpe are actually the team below us, and that's an away game. So we'll play Scunthorpe, simulate Mansfield. We'll probably sim the game against Newport as well and leave it in April. Will we manage another win against Mansfield? Can we manage it? Yeah, we do, baby. 1-0 win. Tom Walker gets it. Things are starting to look very, very good for us. And I tell you what, we didn't get the win against Colchester. The title may not be completely out the question. If we win the next game, we go to 73 points. We move up to 2nd. Scunthorpe, by the way, also with the same amount of games played as us. So they'll be on 39 after we play, as will we. If we win, we go up to 73, they're up to 64. We have a 9-point gap with only about 8 games left to play. That looks very, very good to me. That would definitely be very, very handy. I still need to go out and get it done though. We're swapping over Scotty P's drills now with Roberts, training him up a little bit, and hopefully he will crack on and get up to a nice high 50, even maybe 60 rating before the end of the season. With his 80-something potential, I will be very happy if we can get him up to a good starting 11 rating. I also hear that Torre is upset at the lack of playing opportunities. It's hampering my career. I want to get away and make a new start. I haven't been able to play him that much because Tofolo's been too good, but oh dear, I'd love to keep him around if I can. I'm going to give him games a little more often if I can, but I tell you what, I'm not sure. I really do want to keep him around, so I'm actually going to start him for this pretty important game. I'm hoping if I give him enough time that maybe then he'll start to, you know, eventually kick on and want to play more games and stick around, because I would love to keep him in the team. I really would. Let's hope all the negative effects that his morale is having on his stats aren't too big and that he won't become a liability. I'm sure that he won't be. That is almost a guarantee. But here we are, back again in League 2. We got pumped in the FA Cup, and man, I could bloody do with a win here, and a decent one too, to get a bit of confidence back after that absolute drumming. Let's do everything we can to avoid that happening once more, because geez, that was just a shock to the system. Here we go. I'm in the way. I'm trying to stay in the way. The cross comes in. You're an idiot, mate. You're a fucking idiot. Just leave it. Now they get a corner out of nothing. Better not get anything from this. I fucking swear. I fucking swear. Novak, shot, save, Muric. They're gonna take the lead because Whitehead's a fucking moron. You fucking moron, Whitehead, and your shit fucking neck tattoos. You absolute cunt. Yeah, look at that. Just lined me up there. Back stick, does anyone want it? King. Floated that one in nicely. How can't you keep that down? Are you kidding me? That is floated up to you on a fucking... I can't believe it. I do not fucking know how much longer I can live like this. Playing with these fucking absolute frauds. Rooney. Is he going to be onside this time? I think he might. No! Gaffney, mate! Mate! Every time you have an involvement in the game, it's you embarrassing yourself. Rory Gaffney actually used to be sort of okay. Scored a couple of goals for me early on in the career. Now it's like he's a meme. He's a meme with how fucking awful he is. I can't stand how fucking awful Rory Gaffney out of nowhere has become. Armstrong is no improvement. If he has another embarrassing half as well, if these two cannot fucking do anything for me, because they just haven't in the last, I don't know how many games, they've all been fucking trash. My strikers just in general can't seem to score. I'm genuinely going to bin them off and recall either Beasley or Rodney, because I've had it up to fucking here with these two liabilities. God, I cannot wait for Sean fucking Maguire to join us next season. I swear. He will hopefully be a fucking godsend. Him, Ronan Curtis, honestly, I just can't wait for it. Just some other options to play up forward. Alright, that's actually fucking brilliant! Armstrong off the bench, 3 fucking minutes. That's what it took for him to get a goal. So much better than Gaffney, and he's now starting games from now on. Just for that little involvement, that 1-2. That is brilliant. Rooney, lovely finish from Armstrong. Rooney, good little 1-2 with him, so credit for the assist as well, but that is emphatically dispatched. Get in, Luke Armstrong. Come on, son. You are officially starting alongside Rooney while Manny is injured. Yeah, fuck it. It's sealed. Torres come a long way here. The cross. He's still got this, you know. Crossed in. Blocked. Headed away. Oh, my God. Torres up here. So I'm just going to have to... Yeah, that is clutch. Oh, I love that from the captain. That is big. If I couldn't have stopped that, then, yeah, he would have been clean through and they probably would have had a great chance to get 2-1. I fucking committed to that shit, and it worked. Tao's done brilliantly. Oh, my God, sensationally. Brilliant stuff. That one's through. Armstrong, is he away completely here? I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is. He's going to get caught. He's going to get caught, yep. Just not fast enough. They just can't get away. No. I was holding down both triggers. It's fucked, man. They don't listen to you. They try to get the ball. They try to keep the ball in the stupidest of scenarios. I can't deal with it. It cost me a fucking goal in this game, that shit. And now it's lost me possession in a really important time of the game when we've really got to fucking push. We are going to run out of time. Armstrong, that is a brilliant spin, but loses it. Doesn't have the touch, though. Headed away, Burgess. 3 minutes. We're going to run out of time. Just knock this ball forward. We just don't have time for this. We apparently we do. How the fuck do we? How do we? Oh my God, guys, Jesus. Cross, cut it back. Not a bad one. I can see the back stick here. No, that's not a good delivery. King up in the air. This has to end, surely, at some point. At some point, Rooney's shot blocked McArdle. We're into the 7th fucking minute here. I should never have got that. I just kept rushing because I was worried the ref would blow it at any second. Never got the look. They just kept flooding back too. Oh, alright. A draw. There it is. My God. It's a fucking shit fight. It really is. I'm sure some of you must be getting sick and tired of it. And don't worry. In time and in a few more episodes from now, we'll have more transfer windows. We'll be improving the team. But it just is a fucking shit fight with these players. It really, honestly is. Oh boy, 1-1 draw it is. So I have officially given up on Gaffney starting alongside Rooney. No, it's now Armstrong and Rooney. That is the partnership. It's a shame because Rooney and Gaffney, as much as I would have loved the ginger combo to have been fruitful, Gaffney's just fucking shit. And I'm going to sell him in the next window. It's just in a heartbeat. Home game against Newport County, who have not been doing all too great this year. And it's another 1-1 draw. Armstrong scores again. I'm telling you, man, Armstrong's the guy. He's the one I should be playing while we have to deal with this injury to Manny Diaz-Souvray. And now, finally, we see Pedro Jesus hit the 60 overalls. Welcome, son. You're getting close to becoming my starting right winger. We're just going to advance ahead to the first of a brand new month. We have a rematch against Exeter after they pumped us 5-0, this time in League 2. And we can get a fair bit of revenge against them. And in the final Youth Scout reports, we will see if there's anyone of quality. Scotland, as it has been for the entire time, a massive disappointment, and there's no one worth picking up. And finally in England, is there anyone at all? 70 max overalls? No. Potentials don't look too great either. It's been a letdown. The other player I might get in terms of just potential is Morgan. Do I sign him just for that? Morgan. But his potential, if we're assuming it's 66, 88, would be high 70 potential. That isn't exactly all too great either, but I'd almost go for it. 120 value. All right, the name, it's a meme. It's fuck it. Morgan. He'll become my only signing for the Youth Academy this season. Which means this is how it looks. We have got Lucas Stewart. I'm selling him immediately. Charlie Watson's potential continues to look even better. So I'm very much looking forward to him. I almost should start training him over Hughes. I genuinely don't know. But still though, the potential there is incredible. Morgan, who we've just picked up. What a bloody name. Malcolm Wilson there. Good potential for Morgan too. Shane Drummond's potential is meh. So I'll look to sell him too. And the same can probably be said for Ian Scott. Quite a larger episode, but at the end of it, we occupy second place. A game still in hand as well. And a shot at the title is genuinely on. We do need Colchester to stuff up a little bit, and we need to be picking up maximum points for the rest of the season, but it's possible, and also yet at the same time not completely out of the woods with automatic promotion. Macclesfield and even Scunthorpe are still there. But until the next episode, and we're so close to the end of the first season, my name's Masterbucks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.